Muslim cope. Non-Muslims living under Muslim domination should not complain about having to pay jizya because Muslims have to pay zakat. Also, Muslims living in non-Muslim lands have to pay taxes to non-Muslim governments, so it is reasonable for non-Muslims living in Muslim lands to pay the jizya. Furthermore, paying jizya is the better alternative to enslavement and death. Fiqh fact. The Caliph makes war upon Jews, Christians, and Zoroastrians, provided he has first invited them to enter Islam in faith and practice, and if they will not, then invited them to enter the social order of Islam by paying the non-Muslim poll tax, jizya, which is the significance of their paying it, not the money itself, while remaining in their ancestral religions, and the war continues until they become Muslim or else pay the non-Muslim poll tax. Fiqh fact. The taking of jizya from dhimmis, that which is obligatory for them in our regard. The payment of the jizya personally by their own hand and in a state of submission. Fiqh fact. It will be required of the dhimmis that they remain distinct from the Muslims with respect to their clothing, riding animals, saddles, and caps. They are not to ride horses and are not to bear arms. In a Jamia Saghir, it is stated that the people of the dhimma will be required to wear a certain type of waistband and will be asked to ride on saddles that have a pommel on the saddle bow. They are required to do this for their diminished status and for protecting the Muslims who are weak in their beliefs. Further, the Muslim is to be accorded respect and the dhimmi is to be shown disdain. The dhimmi is not to be greeted first with the salutation and is to be given less significance in general treatment. If he does not have a distinguishing sign, then perhaps he will be treated in the same manner as a Muslim, and this is not permitted. Muslim reality. Non-Muslims are to be visibly distinct from Muslims and they are not to be afforded equitable treatment. Rather, the forceful imposition of jizya by Muslims on non-Muslims is primarily meant to establish a social order whereby Muslims purposefully treat non-Muslims in degrading and humiliating ways.